What's up, fiends? Alucard here. Today we have Tubi Tuesday, and we're going to talk about The Mill. All right, so first off, I do want to thank Bayview Entertainment for sending me a copy to watch of The Mill. It is also available on Tubi. That is why we're doing this for Tubi Tuesday, so all you guys can check it out as well. So this is a 2008 slasher flick, basically. It is directed by a guy named Granger Hines, who's most notably known as an actor. It's about a bunch of college kids who go to the old abandoned mill to party, basically. And the cast includes Austin Hines as Sean, Austin James as Jesse, Tiffany Lachey as Amber, Leah Marie Parker as Whitney, Robert Rainbolt as Nick, Kelly Ray as Madison, Katori Swan as Kyle, and Blair Welch as Carrie. All right, so yeah, basically, this movie starts out with a news report telling you all the crazy stuff that's been going on at the mill, and that there are dead bodies, etc., etc. But we do learn a story about a former owner who actually got his hand chopped off on Halloween night in 1946, and they all call it the haunted hand. So in the beginning of the movie, we meet our band of college kids, and they're mostly a bunch of jerks. They treat the convenience store clerk like garbage, and they're lame people. You would not want to hang out with any of them. So then it cuts to them at school, and they're preparing for the big party at the mill, right? There's only going to be like 6 of them, but they need the rich kid because he has the key to the place because his daddy owns the land and owns the mill, even though the mill has been shut down, I think for 6 months or so, something like that. So anyway, they end up going. They kind of reluctantly bring this guy along. They don't want to bring him along. Nobody likes him, kind of thing. So they find a girl for him. So it ends up being 8 kids altogether. Now I say kids, they're all like 20. You know what I mean? But they end up going to the mill, and they each kind of pair off, boy girl thing, and the normal stuff kind of ensues. The drugs, the sex, the rock and roll, all of it. That's what happens. As you do, I guess. But at first, the thing I kind of dug about it at first, it wasn't like a slasher thing at all. It was more like all this weird stuff starts happening, like spiders and stuff like that. Like it stuff that would be in an abandoned place. So I thought that was kind of neat. It kind of started like that, and then it morphed into something else later. Now, like I said, most of the characters are very unlikable. There were a couple of exceptions. The character of Sean, played by Austin Hines, at first he's kind of the only one you even care for because he's actually nice to the rich kid, the nerdy rich kid, right? But as the story progresses, something happens later on that I immediately turned on him, and I'm just like, okay, this guy's a jerk. And I guess this will be the one little mild spoiler that I'll give. Something happens to the girlfriend, so she's now not around. And he immediately hooks up with another girl that's in the party. Like, it's like, okay, all this crazy stuff just happened to your girlfriend, but you're going to go with this other girl? Okay. Yeah. Bad, Sean. Bad. I do want to highlight one of the performances, though, of Nick, the rich kid, played by Robert Rainbolt. He actually does a heck of a job because at first you just like, this guy's so annoying and stuff. And then he eventually brings a puppet into the mix, and he gets even more annoying. So he just goes for it, man. And his performance is pretty good, I do have to say. So a couple of things I didn't care for. It does take a good while to get going. Um, there's a lot of, all right, let's go party, woo, kind of thing, and like them not partying. So like it takes like a half an hour just to even get to the mill, and it was a little slow going at first. Some of the kills weren't all that imaginative. Some of them were, but some of them were just a straight, done, kind of thing. It was like, all right. So that was a little disappointing. But when certain characters got it, you were happy about it because they're just total jerks. And the other thing I really did enjoy, there is a I enjoyed the big reveal at the end. I'm not going to tell you what it is, of course, but I was pleasantly surprised, and and I enjoyed the ending quite a bit. In fact, the ending kind of bumped it up for me even more. So I'm going to give this one 3 bats out of 5. It's definitely worth a look, especially if you like slasher flicks, like old school slasher flicks. This is right up there. It's definitely one of the better, more recent ones of late for sure. So yeah, and like I said, it is available on Tubi and also available on Vudu as well for free. You just got to sit through some ads. But again, I would like to thank Bayview Entertainment for sending me a copy, so I didn't have to sit through ads. But anyway, yeah, check it out. It's really good. And I will leave all of Bayview's information down below. You can check out their catalog and stuff. They have all kind of stuff. So yeah, really cool company. So yeah, other than that, guys, I guess I will see y'all later. Remember, happy Tubi Tuesday, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.